All right, y'all. So welcome back to week 11, how to organize your business with simple systems, okay? Even if you hate tech, all right? Even if you're like, I just don't like tech, Shawnees, okay? And so, again, this is Business Breakthrough 101. This is week 11. So I want to say welcome back to the Wealth Builders. Let's go. I'm Shawnees, your business coach and launch strategist, helping you to show up boldly and get paid consistently. All right. And so last week, in week 10, we broke down how to build a loyal community around your brand. But here's the truth: community without structure will lead to burnout. Okay. It's one thing to build momentum, but can your back end hold it? All right. So again, we're talking about systems. Today we're talking about simple systems and backend setup to stay organized. All right. Even if you're not tech savvy, even if you've been winging it, and even if you feel like systems aren't your thing. Because listen, you don't rise to the level of your vision. You fall to the level of your system. Okay? And so remember that you need systems to grow and to scale your business, but also it just takes a weight off of everything. The more things you can automate, the better, right? All right, so let's get into it. Part one. What are business systems and why do you need them? All right. So systems are just repeatable steps that helps you to stay organized, save time and money without burning out. Okay. They are not extra, they are essential. Okay. And we're going to talk about a few of them. So here are some examples. Examples of what I mean by systems. All right. So you have an email automation system. You have a content creation workflow. You have a client onboarding process. You have some sort of sales process. So that could be like an opt-in form, which leads to where you can collect the payment. Okay. So whenever you are doing a master class, whenever you're selling digital products, whenever you're trying to get people, on your email list involved in the things you're doing, right? It's easiest when you have a system in place to do that for you. You're able to manage it also because you have a system. So I'm gonna drop a truth bomb real quick. All right. Hustle will get you started, but baby, systems will help you sustain. So are you trying to sustain? Or you just like, oh, look, I'm just trying to get started here, right? So take note of that. All right, let's move right along. Part two. These are three signs that you're lacking systems. Okay. So here's how you know if you need backend setup help. All right, you keep rewriting the same emails and DMs, right? You feel overwhelmed every time you need to post content. You have your offers, but no consistent way to deliver or follow up. Okay. You could be really good at something, right? You're really good at what you do, but you have no way of setting it up and getting these people into your program, subscribe for your services, into your master classes, on uh your VIP list for your products that you launch in, and that's because you have no systems in place. But we're going to change that. Okay, we're going to change that. That's an email marketing system. Okay, and so you could use something like a Convert Kit. All right, formerly known as Convert Kit, and it's now called Kit. Okay, you could also try something like 360. All right, they offer email marketing within that platform, and I'll leave a link in the description box, and you can try it out for 30 days. Um, you want to have a three-part nurturing sequence, right? That when somebody come into your world, you have something to welcome them with, right? And then you want to also, have something to schedule, a weekly broadcast where you can, talk to your people, at least once a week. All right. The second system you want to have is a content creation system. So what is it to have this brilliant idea and then nobody knows about it because you just sit on the gift? because content is all about, right? Second system you need to put in place is a content creation system. All right. And so you use something like Trello to really go and map this thing out. All right. You can plan content for the next 7 days. You can batch record and create reels. You can use templates to speed up the graphics, right? And you can plan all this out in your Trello. All right. You can learn more about how to actually use these tools in our free community. There will be a link somewhere around here or in the description of where you can join our free community. Then you want to have the third system, you want to have a offer delivery system. So who's delivering? What system or software is delivering your offer? So I use something called 360 Ascension. Again, I'll leave that link below if you want to try out a 30-day free trial. However, you need some way to deliver your offers, okay? You could do something simple, which is free, and that is like create a Google folder, right, with all the client materials in it. If you're working like on one-on-one, maybe you can go ahead and set up a Zoom. If you're just going to do like a training, you're doing it like on a live Zoom, but you need something to deliver your offer. All right. Next, you want to have a scheduling system. So if you are doing one-on-one talking with one-on-one clients, you have some sort of scheduling system. If you are doing products, you want to know which days that you're doing what, which day is your packing day, which day you're dropping off to the post office. You want to have some type of scheduling system together on how you flow if you have a product business. All right. You also want to make sure that you link your services pages to your scheduling site. All right. And again, we have the opportunity to do this in our 360 Ascension. Again, the link will be in the description box if you want to do a 30-day trial on that. And then you want to have automate your confirmations and reminders. So when your clients have appointments, you want to automate those appointments and reminders so that they go out. All right. Now, that system 5 that you must have a follow-up and a reminder system. All right. So again, you can use that. You can use Kit to send out broadcasts. You can use different SMS tools. Again, in 360, you have the ability to send out SMS, emails, everything all in one. So again, that's always my go-to. Again, the link will be in the description if you would like that tool. But remember that you have to send out reminders and emails, for the things that you have going on so that your clients and customers can be aware. Okay. Also, you want to be able to follow up with them, if you're launching something that will benefit them. All right. It also helps you when you use tags in the system to track who clicked what and who liked whatever service, and so you can have it all organized. All right. Let's move on to part 4, which is how to make your systems sustainable. Okay. So here's how to keep your system simple. Number 1, you can use templates. You don't have to create everything from scratch. Most platforms have templates you can use. Secondly, you want to automate what's repetitive, things that don't change, that you do all the time. Just go ahead and automate that. Next, you want to document your steps. You want to take your time and go through the process and document the steps. And this is called an SOP that you will be creating. It's called a standard operating procedure. That's what SOP stands for. Then you want to go on and then schedule, right? Whatever your CEO day is, right? You should schedule 1 or 2 CEO days a month where you can just go and check on all of your tech stuff. Make sure everything's still operating and running correctly. Okay. So remember that systems are your digital team. All right. Treat them like your first hire. Take care of your systems, and your systems will take care of you. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's recap. All right. So here's our action plan. So we learned all about week 10 last week, and that was all about building your brand village. And now we're in week 11. We're talking about all how to set up the back end to be able to serve this village, right? And then you're going to choose one system from today to set up this week. All right. You're going to schedule a 1-hour system setup session with yourself, right? You're going to get that system done, even if it's an opt-in form to create a wait list for a product or something you got coming up, right? You can use Kit to create that, or you can, again, click the link in my description and grab my free 30-day trial for 360 Ascension. And then you want to nurture those people. So, then you create an email list, and you send the welcomes, and then you nurture them consistently. And then you also want to make sure that you are documenting the process so that you can delegate it later when you go to hire someone. Okay. So remember, you can't scale chaos, and you don't need to be techie. You just need a plan. And so if this video has helped you, I want you to drop the word system in the comment and let me know which one you're going to be setting up this week. Okay? And don't forget to like this, subscribe, share it with people that need it, put the notification bell on so you don't miss any of our uploads. And if you want more of this type of guidance, support, resources, then you need to be in the Business Breakthrough community. So you need to click the link in my description to join the Business Breakthrough community. Okay? You're going to love it. All right. You're not just building a business, you're building a life that you can actually manage. All right. So let's get organized and let's get paid. All right. I hope that this blessed you. I hope you learned something about systems, and I hope it opened your eyes to where you may need to implement systems. And we'll be doing so much more. We're actually, playing inside of these systems and showing you how to use these systems inside of the community. So I hope that you have already registered for the community. If not, get your booty in the community. All right. So we can love on you and we can support you and help you to get your business up and running. All right. I will see y'all next week for installment 12. Then we just have one left before we wrap up the Business Breakthrough 101 course. Thank you again, and y'all have a blessed day.